So I believe that students listening to music during study hall or class when you're not really doing anything, it can really help increase their focus. It can help better their mood. It can increase learning ability and enhance your memory recall. Music.com club or musicclub.com says that listening to music with certain melodies and rhythms enables us to have better endurance while studying, so we can study harder for longer periods of time. Because I know a lot of us, whenever we get to studying, we kind of, after 10, 15, 30 minutes, we kind of get wore out and we don't want to do it anymore. So then we end up putting it off until the day before. We procrastinate about saying, oh, I can get it done. Maybe listening to like classics like Beethoven, Mozart, Bach, like stuff that's just instrumentals and it's not words. Like classic music, it can help soothe us, and you don't want to listen to music that's going to put you to sleep because you kind of want to stay alert. But still, having words in your music, you can start getting confused if you're like reading or doing math or something like that. You might start trying to sing to the rhythm or tap your foot, so then you get distracted. So the scientists that have studied this recommend that you just listen to straight instrumentals, like music without words. And like I said a while ago, classics like Beethoven or Mozart or Bach. Um, Music helps students focus by soothing and relaxing them, because I know a lot of students during class or like during study or like whenever they're preparing for a test, they're real stressed and kind of their anxiety levels are up. Well, if you're kind of calm, mellowed out, you're not near stressed, and you might be able to focus a little better. And then if you're not stressed and you're actually observing what you're doing, then you might be able to remember that later on, like during the test. Music enhances our memory recall, so if we're focused more when we're stressed and we're actually involved with what we're learning, we're going to be able to recall that information later on. Music is said to boost happiness, and I know you don't ever want to be in a bad mood when you're studying, because then you don't really care about what you're reading and you're mad about something that happened earlier, so you're not really focused on what you're doing and your mind's distracted. Sure, you may be studying it, but you're still thinking about other things in your mind, so you don't retain that information. Beethoven, Mozart, Bach, these three are the top recommended to listen to, because they're kind of still a little upbeat and they're not like super boring and stuff that's going to put you to sleep. So music just overall helps focus, mood, learning ability, and memory recall in most students. Some people who don't like music might not be affected by that, and then other students who can't stand to listen to like classic music, it might put them to sleep no matter what artist it is, or whether some students just can't study at all because it's just not how they function or how they're engineered. Some students would rather put their hands on stuff, but music doesn't really help with that. So there's kind of different ways that music doesn't help, but what I really believe is that as far as reading